Fortnite, one of my most favorite games. So yeah, right now I'm in the creative hub and I'm showing you guys different mini games that you can play with your friends. And yeah, this is the start of the review. And as you can see, there are a lot of different mini games that you can play.
Stream sniping.
And these mini games could actually be really fun in some cases, and you could basically build anything. You could even make mini games yourself. And as you can see right here, you can teleport to any place of the Fortnite map you want. This is the fun side of Fortnite, where you can visit any place you want, have fun, and just build. Right now, I'm going to be teleporting to Dusty Divot, a Fortnite location, and I'm going to show you guys how it's detailed. Now, the problem is here, one of the cons of this game is that it takes a long time to load. But it's worth the wait, because as you can see, once it loads in, there's going to be a huge map for you to play in. Alright guys, so now the wait is almost over, and as you can see, I just used the rift to teleport to the Fortnite map. As you can see, it's really detailed, and there's like a volcano and Viking village. There's a lot of different things that you can visit. And today, I'm going to be talking about Dusty Divot, as again, it's a really good example because of how detailed it is. I'll explain why later. Okay guys, so we just landed in Dusty Divot, a Fortnite location with my Fortnite glider, and as you can see, there are weapons on the ground. You're supposed to be battling people, but I play a mode right now called creative, where you just play by yourself or with friends on the map. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys basically a tour of the area and why I picked this location. As I said earlier on in my video, I picked this place because of how detailed it is. So this place got hit by a meteor that happened in Season 4 in Fortnite. So yeah, basically this place is now turned into a diner instead of the old location I'm going to show right now. And then I'm going to show you guys like the merch, everything that's inside of here and how detailed this map is. Another pro about this game is the detail too. As you can see, the fish is dancing when I'm dancing. Pretty cool, right? Here's a merch shop that I mentioned earlier in my video. As you can see, this is actually pretty cool. If you want to take a closer look on the merch, you can see right here. You can also buy this merch in real life by searching up Retail World Fortnite. Another thing in this game is called the Fortnite Battle Pass. So basically you complete challenges to get different items. It's pretty cool. As you can see in the background, there's a lot of silly things like a robot chicken, a pet, dual pickaxes, and a homeless Jonesy. Since most of these stuff are silly, I'm guessing their target audience is for kids probably aged 9 to 12. I think the Battle Pass is worth it because me as a consumer basically buys the Battle Pass for $10, and basically if you complete the Battle Pass, you get $15 worth of your V-Bucks back. It's pretty cool. By the way, if you look on the left of the screen, it shows what challenges you have to do, such as searching different places to get different stuff. And you get Fortnite rewards for that. Once you get 90 Fortnites, you get a secret character that no one has unlocked yet. So basically, the Battle Pass is a bargain, but if you try to buy other things in the item shop, I'd say it's overpriced, because it's 800 V-Bucks, which is $8 just to buy Fortnite Dance. Pretty expensive. So if you're wondering about what daily challenges look like and what weekly challenges look like, I'm going to be showing you right now quickly. If you want to look at it, pause the video. By the way, one of the cons of this game is that you have to pay for different cosmetics and emotes. A cool thing about Fortnite is that they have different skins, and the different skins have challenges that you can do. So you could do like different challenges that say like to kill people, get experience points, and lots of other things. And they unlock cool styles of the characters, as you can see on the screen right now. And you can also get a Fortnite emote called Fierce. It's pretty cool. Another pretty cool thing about Fortnite is that they have tournaments, and you could even win money from it. Anyone can join. So I played some of these tournaments before. They're pretty fun, but I'm not that skilled enough to win the money. The money usually goes to Fortnite streamers such as Ninja, Tim the Tatman, and other pro Fortnite players which actually play 24/7. This is my Fortnite locker, which I spend over hundreds of dollars on, and as you can see, there are a lot of different detailed skins that you have to pay for. Cool thing about this game is that it's a free game and it's not actually pay to win, because none of the cosmetics affect your gameplay. There's also something called the Supported Creator Program, where if you have over 1,000 followers or subscribers, you get 10% of the purchases back of what the person spent. cool thing about this free game is that every single section of the game is free, except for Save the World, which you have to pay for $30. There are also many expensive and cool skins. Like there's a John Wick skin that I just showed called the Reaper. And there's also one called Royal Bomber right here. It's actually a $300 skin, which I got. I kind of regret doing that. Now that we covered most of the things, let's play a real match of Fortnite. Later in this gameplay, you'll see really bad shots, me missing really badly, and it's just because I'm bad at snipers. Hope you enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Right now, as you can see, there are a lot of different places, and yeah, players can basically have lots of different choices on where they want to land, and pick their strategy. As you can see, there are now other players, which means more competition. And I just jumped out the battle bus and had my Fortnite glider out. You can glide anywhere you want. You have to loot and get these things called chests. These chests, when you open them, you get weapons and you use them to fight other players. There are a lot of different weapons that can be useful in situations. As you can see, I'm fighting right now. I'd say this is one of the best free games because in their trailers, they actually don't lie about their gameplay. Because most games actually do that. They lie about their gameplay in their advertising. So yeah, so they make the game look better just so people can get it. And once you download the game, it's really disappointing. But this one isn't. As you can see, aiming with these guns are pretty hard. So every time you miss your shot, it's really useful to build. That's what makes this game unique. It's unique because this is the very first Battle Royale game that has building in it. Another cool feature about this game is that there's crossplay. You could play versus Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PS4, and PC, and even mobile, which is pretty cool. For some people, this game is actually pretty hard to use, but for me, I never really played gun games before. This is the first gun game I played, and it's actually pretty easy. I like the interface and everything, because this game looks pretty simple to me, but I can see how some people would think that's really hard to control. While the gameplay is playing in the background, let me tell you something about Fortnite. So Fortnite actually has storylines. So earlier about the place called Dusty Divot didn't actually get the meteor out of nowhere. It was actually a storyline from a person named the Visitor. The Visitor came and yeah, basically destroyed lots of locations. And the meteors were just out of the sky. And actually the divot was for the villain, the Visitor, as I said earlier. So the Visitor used Dusty Divot as the base. So he kept his ship there because he crashed right there. Everyone was thinking about what happened there. And after he opened, the ship opened and he came out of the thing. So yeah, once he came out of the divot, everyone was freaking out of who it was. And if you completed 8 weeks of Fortnite Season 4, you get the exclusive skin. It's actually cool how Fortnite has these events and lets their fans actually interact with the gameplay. This is really cool because most games don't do it. Like most games just let you watch it, but you could actually interact and do stuff with it. It's pretty cool. An example of an event which you can interact in is called the Unvaulting event. So basically players got to pick what weapon that got removed to come back. And they picked the drum gun, the worst weapon in the game. This game is recommended for ages of 13 and older, but like this game looks really kid friendly to me. So if I was an adult, I would let my kid always play this game because there's not really any blood, violence, or anything that would interact with your child. Going back to the supported creator program, it's pretty cool because like I didn't even make the game and I get 5% of purchases of what people spent. It's pretty cool because basically Epic Games is giving you free money. So in Fortnite, a pro is that you don't really have to pay for stuff because there's a basic skin called the default skin, which is randomly generated. And as you can see on the screen right now, they have a free dance called the default dance. It's pretty cool because you don't have to buy it to get it. In the end, the only bad things about this game is just how it can cause rage really easily, but that's not really their fault. And the only other issue is lag, and lag isn't their fault. It only is sometimes when their servers aren't really that good, and also when too much people are on it. And also it's because of your Wi-Fi. One last con is that it's repetitive, and it also gets boring when you're playing by yourself. In my opinion, I think it's better to play with friends. So if you're an adult wanting to let your child play this game, go ahead. I'd say it's really fun, and you can interact with anything throughout the map. There's also TVs that you can interact with, there's monsters in the game usually. And yeah, it's actually really fun with friends. So go download the game, it's free. And yeah, hope you subscribe and hope you enjoyed. And also use code BANGBLURS in the item shop. It'll help me so much. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See ya, peace.